Tonight, adult dependent care is in the spotlight following what West Des Moines police are calling dependent adult abuse.
Jacob Schaefer and his girlfriend Jocelyn Grisham were arrested and charged today with the murder of Jacob's father. Stephen Schaefer died at the hospital in August after he was found lying in his own waste and suffering from severe bed sores. New tonight, police tell us Schaefer had so many different medical issues that it appeared as if he had suffered a stroke.
KCCI's Kayla James found that dependent adult abuse is more common than we think. Kayla?
Yeah, Stacy, it is. In fact, the Iowa Department of Health and Human Services receives thousands of reports a year. I spoke with an elder abuse prevention specialist who says with caregiver resources dwindling in Iowa, cases like the West Des Moines one could occur more often unless people know help is available.
With facilities closing as they are, what are the other options? And families may feel that they don't have a choice or a loved one but to bring that person home to live with them.
And not fully understand what being a caregiver entails. Believe it or not, Aging Resources of Central Iowa's Crystal Doig says it's common to not get it.
I don't think people enter into being a caregiver thinking, oh, it's going to be overwhelming. I love this person, I'm going to take care of them. But it can be very overwhelming.
And that, Doig says, can unintentionally lead to dependent adult abuse or neglect. Last year alone, the Iowa Department of Health and Human Services reports social workers looked into more than 6,500 reports of dependent adult abuse.
It's physical abuse, it's emotional, mental, financial.
But before it gets to those points, Doig says it's best if caregivers give the Aging Resources of Central Iowa a call.
Maybe we need to put some respite in the home to give you guys a break from the caregiving duties.
Or provide caregiver education or open the door to support groups. Nonprofit Lead Age Iowa says more than 20 nursing homes since the start of 2022 have closed or announced their closing. With resources like nursing homes diminishing or being too expensive, organizations like Aging Resources of Central Iowa want people to know there are options, because not having options could lead to a horrible fate.
Caregiver stress and burnout is real, and it can lead to real harm if not addressed properly.
It's not always obvious that some kinds of abuse is going on, but Doig says there are things you can look for. Isolation is a major key factor. So if you haven't seen someone for a while who you know receives care, it doesn't hurt to reach out to authorities to report or check on them. Steve?